Let's talk about vacant structure fires. This is becoming a big problem in every major city, and even suburbs. Okay, with the amount of vacant houses that we have to develop a plan for taking care of vacant houses, different than an occupied house. Okay, as you can see here, we got quite a few vacant properties on this stretch, and we picked this particular building out because we've actually had a fire in it. So something to think about, and a fire we just had last night with a vacant structure is, when that officer arrives on the scene and you tell your crew, let's put our action plan in place, part of your rundown is, if it's confirmed that it's a vacant fire, is tell everybody that over the radio. Part of your rundown is, hey, all companies be advised, this is a vacant structure. That just tells the rest of us we want to take a deep breath. We want to be very cautious because there's some unique features about vacant structures that could get us in trouble. Now, the thing about vacant structures, the likelihood of a life safety hazard is very low. Now, there is a chance we could have a homeless person or somebody that's inside the structure that's not supposed to be there. But obviously, it's vacant, so nobody should be there, and more than likely, somebody has set the fire because there's no utilities on. So we have to take cautious. The only life safety hazard is the one we're going to put in it. So we have to accomplish this very safe. A lot of our vacants, we're taking a good look at them and saying, you know what, we're not going to take a big chance if it's too far gone. But if it's just a one-room fire, then we can be very cautious and we can safely attack a fire like this. So just keep in mind things that you run into, cautions that you might run into. Talk about holes in floors. Talk about previous fires, so the walls are open, so the fire spread is just that much more. You know, if you get a vacant house fire and you know that we've had previous fires in it, then we could be taking a look at a defensive fire. Okay? The key is don't move in too fast, too aggressive on a vacant house fire. Now, one big accomplishment that we have to think about, that we want to accomplish on a vacant house fire, is if it has an occupied house next door. That might be where we want to concentrate. We talked earlier about writing off lost property. We may need to write this vacant structure off and save that house next door. But in order to save that house next door, we got to put water on this fire. So here's where we might pull up with an engine company, start out with a deck gun, come up with an 1 3/4 line, don't go as far as the front porch, put water in the windows, things that we're not used to doing. Knock the big bulk of the fire down, take it easy, take our time, then go in and put the rest of the fire out. Save the house next door.